We begin tonight with a breaking story out of Fargo. A prominent local businessman has pleaded guilty to a lesser charge after he was facing a felony count of hiring a minor for sex. CEO and president of Don's Car Wash, Dan Durr, has been found guilty of hiring an individual to engage in sexual activity. That's a Class B misdemeanor. Durr was facing a felony charge of patronizing a minor for sexual activity after he was arrested, along with 7 others, in the Guardian Angel human trafficking operation. Defense attorney Cash Alland says Durr pleaded guilty to the misdemeanor charge because he responded to an online ad intending to hire an adult for sex. We're also following new developments in a robbery and abduction investigation spanning from Fargo to Grand Forks. A Fargo man is now facing charges in both counties after the incident Wednesday morning. Police say 19-year-old Muhammad Ali was arrested by Grand Forks police this morning following the incident that happened around 10 o'clock yesterday morning. The victim's mother reported her son was attacked and robbed by 3 men outside their apartment near 13th Avenue and 45th Street South in Fargo. The victim was then forced to drive the 3 men to Grand Forks and had to go to the hospital for treatment there. But police now say he has been released. Authorities in Grand Forks and Fargo are involved in the investigation and say they are looking for others who could have been involved. It's nice to have some quiet weather for a change, but we're keeping our eyes on the weather that's moving through tomorrow. For now, though, Hutch, not a lot happening this evening?
No, we have a break from the winds across the valley. As we head into our evening hours, though, temperatures are expected to get on the chilly side. So expect dry weather and temperatures to slowly fall into the 20s this evening in the FM area. Any snow that we've recently got has melted away, as you can see on the latest Skycam network shot there. But this is Grand Forks. A little snow still on the grassy area and the roofs. Temperatures up north by bedtime tonight will be, well, getting real close to those teens. You mentioned snow in the forecast for tomorrow. It all develops in western South Dakota. We'll be pushing our way as we start the morning hours. We'll be moving in from the southwest. So a chilly start to our day on Friday, and then accumulating snow is likely. I'll tell you where it falls, how much to expect, and we'll have that weekend outlook coming up here in just a moment as well.
All right. Thanks, Hutch.
You bet.
The new food market, Aldi, opened today in Dilworth, begging the question, will there be a shift in where people's grocery dollars go? Valley News Team's Rose Itzkovitz spoke to shoppers there and at the nearby competition to find out.
A parking lot so full cars line up to park along the entrance. Christina Belisle drove 45 minutes from Detroit Lakes to do her shopping at Aldi's grand opening.
I saw the prices and yeah, had to be here.
Belisle says she usually shops at a Walmart closer to her.
But even with the milk prices being about 80 cents cheaper than my Walmart, I'll be here.
Andrew Flick lives right in Moorhead, but he also says he went out of his way for Aldi. Where do you normally shop?
I usually shop at Hornbacher's or Walmart.
So will this take away business from them if you find what you're looking for?
It could, potentially, yeah.
So if shoppers are willing to go out of their way for cheaper prices, one can't help but wonder if this will hurt other markets in the area. Wayne Henkel came out from Fargo, but he says he's not committed and he'll stop wherever for groceries.
Sure, whatever's convenient, wherever I happen to be driving by.
And Casey Hoover lives right in Dilworth and was excited for the grand opening in her hometown, but she says she'll still shop elsewhere as well.
I think we'll probably go to a combination of all of them. I don't think it will make us stop going to any of the places that we've gone to before.
And just 8 minutes down the road here at Hornbacher's Foods, you can see that many people still are shopping here today. A lot of the customers tell me they prefer it for convenience and location, but that they also do plan to check out Aldi in the future as well. In Moorhead, Rose Itzkovitz, Valley News Live.
There's no shortage of grocery stores locally. The Chamber of Commerce says there are 18 Cashwise, Hornbachers, or Family Fare stores. When asked for a number that includes international, convenience, Targets, Walmarts, and dollar stores, the Chamber had no number but did say a lot. A dying West Fargo woman's last wish is coming true this weekend, and the entire community is getting involved. Debbie Berger has end-stage liver disease. It's expected that this Saturday will be her last time leaving her house, and the community is making it well worth it. Debbie loves Christmas, especially the decorations.
We're not positive that she's going to be here when Christmas rolls around, so getting her out to surprise her with some Christmas lights is what we're going to be doing on Saturday, and I'm going to take her around the neighborhood and give her a nice surprise.
So far, over 25 houses will be decorating their homes, and you can get involved too. Debbie's daughter says the more Christmas lights, the better. Also, the mayor of West Fargo has something pretty special planned for Saturday. To hear more about the surprise, tune in at 6 o'clock on Valley News Live. Melanie Palmer will have the entire story. House Republican lawmakers have finally released their tax reform plan. It's the first major tax overhaul in 3 decades. President Trump is aiming to sign it into law before the end of the year. But Democrats and some Republicans say not so fast. Mola Lenghi has the latest from Capitol Hill.
Speaking from the Oval Office, President Trump made a bold prediction for his party's newly unveiled tax plan.
I really believe we'll have it done before Christmas.
The House proposal reduces the 7 current income brackets to 4, raises the child tax credit, and leaves popular 401k retirement accounts intact. House Speaker Paul Ryan says those things will help hardworking Americans save money.
It can help you pay down your debt faster. It can help you start and renovate your home faster.
The bill is also expected to slash the current corporate tax rate from 35% to 20%. More controversial still, it limits the widely used deduction for home mortgage interest at $500,000.
That is going to be your new cap. That's your limitation. That's pretty important for the folks who live in high real estate areas.
Some Republicans from high tax states like New York say they are not on board with the plan because it eliminates deductions on state income taxes.
In a statement to CBS News, New York Congressman Peter King wrote in part, "I cannot support the current version of the tax bill because it will increase taxes for many of my constituents." Democrats argue the proposal gives a huge tax break to the wealthy.
You're a big corporation. You're a wealthy individual. You do great. You're a middle-class person. You suffer.
The tax-writing House Ways and Means Committee is expected to begin considering the bill next week. President Trump and Republican leaders are aiming for the measure to pass the House by Thanksgiving. Mola Lenghi, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
The National Association of Home Builders has come out against the legislation, along with the influential National Federation of Independent Business. The suspect charged with carrying out a domestic terrorist attack in New York City is being held without bail in a federal jail after the attack near the 9/11 memorial left 8 people dead. Saifullah Saipov is facing federal terrorism charges, including violence and destruction of a motor vehicle resulting in death. Police believe he acted alone. Saipov told authorities he was inspired by ISIS when he rammed a rented truck into pedestrians. Investigators are in the process of going through his background and questioning his friends. Police have recovered nearly 100 videos and thousands of ISIS propaganda from his phones. As you're driving through Cass and Richland counties in the coming weeks, don't be surprised if you see a helicopter towing a large hoop-shaped antenna about 100 feet off the ground. Crews are using the equipment to look for aquifers. The project is through the North Dakota State Water Commission and gives them a high-resolution map of major groundwater supplies in the area. The antenna sends and receives electromagnetic signals to identify the aquifers. It will take them 3 to 4 weeks to complete an 8-mile-wide block from Gardner in the north to the Wahpeton area in the south. The commission says this method is quicker, cheaper, and safer than conventional methods, generating massive amounts of data in a matter of days compared to other methods like test drilling that would take years.